Hey, I have no clue what I'm gonna do today. I really have no idea. I know what I'm gonna do today. Do you guys remember a little while ago when I did that video learning Gen Alpha slang? Well, I'm gonna do more of that today, but I'm gonna quiz my knowledge. I'm thinking if I take a quiz or do a Mad Lib or read a story that is entirely in Gen Alpha slang and try and translate the story, I think that'd be a real fun idea. I'm gonna do that. Genesis chapter 1 to 3, but it's Gen Alpha slang. Is this like the Bible? So in the beginning, God was just vibing, creating the heavens and the earth. The earth was totally formless and empty, dark vibes all over the deep, and the Spirit of God was just chilling over the waters. God was like, let there be light, and boom, light happened. God checked it out, thought the light was dope, and separated it from the darkness. Light got the name day, and darkness got the name night, and that's how the first day went down. Then God was like, yo, let's make a vault between the waters to split water from water. God made the vault, separated the water from the water above. It was lit. The vault got the name Sky. Second day vibes done and done. God was like, let the land flex its vegetation game. Plants, trees, all kinds of seeds and fruit. And it went down. I'm going to ask ChatGPT, create a short story about a man named, or a boy named John that falls in love with a girl named Piper. Tell the story entirely in Generation Alpha slang. Yo, so there's this kid named John, right? Total vibe. He's chilling in his school's lunchroom when he sees her. Piper, like actual fire yacht. She walks in, all confidence, hair popping, straight flexing. John's eyes go wide. And it's like he just got hit with a TikTok love filter or something. Total crush energy. At first, he's low-key about it. Doesn't want to look too thirsty, you know? So he's trying to play it cool, acting like he's too busy to care. But every time she laughs with her friends, bruh, it's a wrap. His heart goes boom. Piper's like, so you into gaming or nah? And John's mind is blown. She's just like him. He's like, bet. You down for a squat up later? Rewrite your story in Old English. In a long time past, in a land where the meadows kissed the hills, there dwelt a youth by the name of John, a lad of humble birth, yet noble of heart. He spent his days in the fields tending to the cattle and the crops, and lo, upon a fair morn, there came to the village a maiden by the name of Piper. Now rewrite it like you're from Brooklyn. To anyone who's not from the United States, New York City is a huge ass city. Huge. I drove through it, took me 30 minutes to get from one side to the other. But basically, it's so huge that they have their own parts of New York City, and one of them's Brooklyn. One of them is Manhattan, one of them is the Bronx, Staten Island. There's different parts of New York City, and they all kind of have a feud with one another. Just thought that was cool. Yo, so there's this guy named John, right? He wasn't no big shot, just a regular dude from the neighborhood. Spent his days working out in the fields, wrangling cows, and doing whatever else he needed doing. But John, man, he had that look in his eye. Like he was gonna take on the world if he had to. He wasn't rich, but he had a heart, you know? This is so dumb. One day, While Carrot was in the middle of an intense game of Call of Duty, a new viewer popped into his chat. His name was Lookie. Lookie didn't have a subscription badge, a cool emote, or even a decent profile picture. He was just a guy named Lookie, but something about him stood out. Maybe it was the impeccable timing with spamming poggers at the worst moments, or maybe the fact that his chat messages smelled off. The first hint came when Lookie typed in chat, "I'm from the Netherlands and I'm gonna carry you." Carrot, who had been to Amsterdam and thought the Dutch cheese was the peak of human innovation, immediately responded, "Sure, Lookie, but if you're gonna carry me, you need to carry your own deodorant first." The chat erupted with laughter, but it was soon overshadowed by Lookie's next comment. "I'm actually a big fan of Dutch windmills. They help me ventilate my fragrance." And that's when it hit Carrot. Lookie's smell has transcended the digital realm. It was now in the chat, like an invisible but very aggressive force. It was so potent that Carrot's screen started to glitch. Alright, this has been fun. I guess it kind of turned into a messing around with ChatGPT video, but that's okay. I had fun. I hope you guys had fun too. Hey, thank you for all the support on the last video. I really, when I uploaded the video, I was like, this one might actually get really popular because I'm talking about two kids getting it on in a theater. I did not expect the video to get 6,500 views. Thank you. And thank you all who subscribed. I hope you like my content from here on out. If you have any suggestions, put them in the comments below. I'd be willing to hear your suggestions. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching. If you liked it, please consider subscribing, as I put a lot of work into these videos. And as always, I'll see all of you in the next video. Peace!